The woman already had 3 lovely sons, but she felt as if she were raising 3 dogs instead. For her 4th pregnancy, she desperately hoped for a girl.
Would you like a little girl this time? Yeah.
But to her despair, the fetus didn't even have a recognizable sex. When her water broke, she chose to give birth at home. When the midwife arrived, she found everything normal except for the fact that labor wasn't progressing at all. Sensing something was wrong, the midwife transferred her to the hospital. After examination, the doctors found that her cervix hadn't fully dilated and was severely swollen, and the baby's heartbeat was dropping. The doctor recommended an immediate C-section. The woman hurriedly begged the midwife to protect her baby. Then she was wheeled into the operating room. The doctor performed the surgery skillfully, but the moment the baby was delivered, everyone in the room froze in shock. The infant had no limbs and lacked any sexual organs. After the umbilical cord was cut, the doctor handed the baby to a nurse and continued stitching the mother. Once the surgery ended, the midwife went to the nursery to see the newborn, but the nurse insisted no baby had been brought in that night. Confused and uneasy, the midwife wondered how the baby could simply disappear. While passing the washroom, she heard a faint cry. She rushed in and found the newborn left alone on the sink. She quickly closed the window and wrapped the baby in a blanket. At that moment, the head nurse walked in and explained that the baby had no identifiable sex and suffered multiple organ failures and wouldn't live long. But the midwife wanted to give the infant warmth in his final moments. Soon, the baby died in her arms. He had no name, no gender, and hadn't even opened his eyes before leaving the world. After confirming the death, the head nurse placed the baby in an instrument tray for later examination to determine the cause of the deformities. The midwife then went to the mother's room and gently told her that the baby was in very poor condition but hadn't suffered at the end. Hearing this, the woman broke down in tears. Clinging to her last bit of hope, she asked the midwife a question.
Was it a girl?